Da da da. Rookie Wookie, our first, or our second, I think, actually, platinum opponent. It's gonna be a PVZ this time. Out of habit. Now I'm going to hotkey my buildings, and I am going to go ahead and take my rope down to the bottom because I have fun, as always. And we are going to place our pylon.
You have not enough minerals.
Just where we can wall the ramp, and I'm going to scout. The reason you scout this early is to get a potential hatch block, as well as know if it's an early pull. Now I'm going to rally the second probe down to the natural. That way you can go ahead and build the gateway. Chrono it out. That was a bad chrono. And you're going to make it to where you have one square of space. That way you can wall off. And I'm going to bring back to the main. I did set up my camera location, so we're going to now. I'm going to build my gas geyser at about 55 seconds. We see a drone going down to build the natural. We just need to see the pool timing. He pulled all of his workers. He lost a lot of mining time doing that. And also didn't see a spawning pool. So, journal indicator is just the late hatch first. Because of that, we're not too worried. Still going to get our 18 or 19 Nexus, excuse me. I'm going to put 2 on gas and rally down. Okay, as we go down to the natural, I'm going to put this Nexus down and get ready to place my Cyber Core. Now, the importance of walling against Zerg is they have a bunch of tiny, fast units that can get in and they fuck your shit up. So, don't let them fuck your shit up. Make a tight wall. Be Donald Trump's son, you know? We're going to keep making probes and rallying them to the main, and we need to place a second pylon. Now, the second pylon is going to go in the main. That's going to be our tech pylon, so we're going to put our next tech structure. Whether that be a Twilight, a Robo, or a Stargate, we do not yet know. Now, I'm going to get a Robo as a safety. Actually, we're going to get Warp Gate and an Adept first. That's a little more safe. And then I'm going to put Rally into my gases. Rally this one to make 3. I thought I had 3 on there. That's why I'm lacking a little bit of gas currently. So I'm going to go ahead and put another Chrono into probes at this point. Why not? Now, I'm going to put my Robo down, finish my wall off, and I'm going to get a safety shield battery. Just because I haven't been able to really see what he's doing. So, when in doubt, shield batteries out.
Glory to the Daylom.
Now, I'm going to make another Adept, and we are going to shade this one across. Probes. And once our Warp Gate is about halfway done, I'm going to go ahead and start 2 more gates.
Combat awaits.
There we go. Done now. Gateway number 1 and gateway number 2. Now we see the natural's done. I'm going to shade into the main. And I'm going to shift right click these things here. Pull a probe back that's being attacked. If you stop a probe from attacking, the lings will no longer aggro it. Fancy micro. Not necessary. I'm going to build a Warp Prism when I can. And we're going to shade this Adept out. Always attack drones. Get some free kills like this. And I'm going to get another pylon.
Yes, Executor.
I'm going to shade out again.
Research complete.
And the Adept died. Just fine. The next step's going to be a Robo Obey. And another pylon. Now we're going to put the 4 Adepts in this Warp Prism.
Shall persevere.
And move across the map. We didn't see a bunch of lings or anything, so good right now. I'm going to go ahead and get ready to... Actually, I think I'm going to go Colossus to be safe. So I'm going to take a 3rd gas as well as get a Forge. And put a sentry in the wall. Now I need another pylon. Grab that. rally my back, and we're going to grow.
We serve.
Shade 2 of them to the natural, and we are going to walk the warp.
You must construct
Start the
additional
Colossus.
pylons.
Now that the Robo Bay's done, and we're going to Chrono Colossus and Colossus.
Combat is upon us.
I'll move these back into an optimal position. And we're going to put on our gas. Now we're going to go get ready to take a third. Since we have extra probes, I'm going to go ahead and take a gas. And start my build. Go ahead and shade these down to the natural, and we're going to do drones.
Faith.
2.
Victory.
Take my Nexus. Final. Drones. Now I'm going to shift click some. And we'll just let them attack. Doesn't really matter at this point. Get some adepts. Now Warp Prism made it out as well with most of its
Glory
HP.
to the Daylon.
Chrono our upgrades, and I'm gonna go ahead and start rallying to my third. Gas. Rally everything here, and now I'm gonna get my extra gateways over here. That's kind of a wall against slings. We did plenty of drone damage though, so I don't think that'll be coming. So just because of the damage we were able to achieve, I am going to actually go ahead and put on some pressure. I put everything on 1 and my Warp Prism on 2. I'm gonna move these across and make the prism come warp in right. I see roaches actually. I can just go defend these roaches. Bring the prism back. Not gonna let the Colossus die. Start our second Colossus actually and start a pylon. Very nice guy. We did it, boys. Turn to the next league. APM cap increased to 200. Your message was not sent because you're sitting. I know you don't talk too much. You just like you're like one of those teenage girls that sends like one word text but sends like 15 of them. You know. You're fine. You're fine, my guy. Played. Nico is now apparently a teenage girl. Good to know. Yes, sir. How they talk. Defenstrate? What is that? Is that a word? I don't think that's a word. Is that a word, chat? Okay. Random versus Protoss. Another TVP. Okay. My alt key is stuck. So now we're going to be starting the game late, of course. Hold on. Goodness gracious. Beautiful. Okay, now our SCV's late. We're gonna go ahead and bring this out more quickly. And we're gonna recover from this. Holy.
Not enough minerals.
My alt key was stuck, so when I hit enter, it put it into, to say good luck, have fun. It put it into windowed mode. It's a disaster. Go ahead and get our gas on time either way. Good luck, have fun. Think we can beat him in a 2v1? Beat me? Nico can beat me in a 1v1. On a good day. I was thinking, Nico, if you want to practice some TVZ later.
Not enough
I'm down.
minerals. Not enough minerals.
I got the barracks on accident before I started an SCV. Like the barracks is more purposely, but you want to have an SCV going before you start the barracks. Optimal SCV mining time. So don't take this early game as a starting point. This early game is definitely a disaster, but the rest of the game can still be learned from. Now we A-move against the probe.
SCV ready. What's going on?
And if he's not... Okay, he's pylon blocking my natural, which isn't really that effective. That's okay. Now that we got some health damage, that usually makes the Protoss, like, fuck off, kind of. So, we're still gonna get a reactor because that pylon block tells me that he's not like, even if he is doing something aggressive, it's delayed because specifically because of
Go ahead.
the minerals he just invested right there. So
Bandit, in the
I'm
rear
going to
with
go
the
ahead and
gear.
scout, just a delayed scout with my SCV. I should still be able to get in, and I'm going to
Not
put my
enough
command center on the
minerals.
high ground. There's no problem, nothing wrong with putting your command center on the high ground. It just, I mean,
Command
mining's a little
center
delayed,
upgrade
but it's
complete.
safer.
Huh? In the rear with the gear.
We are then gonna go put down our
Not
factory.
enough minerals. Add-on complete.
SCV ready. Ah! You scared me.
Now we're gonna go ahead and make some marines.
Our SCVs
and
are under attack.
Supply depot. Now we see that it's double gateway with a proper wall. I did say the APM cap is 200, so. This guy's got an actual build order.
Additional
Now,
supply
we're still,
depots
I
required.
want to see what's making at these gateways. Nothing is making it. It's
SCV ready.
very concerning.
Additional supply depots required.
Nothing is making now. Out of one, there's no warp gate. So we're going to rescout. We need to be absolutely sure what we're playing against. I'm going to go ahead and get a tech lab, and we're going to go for the safety tank. So I'm going to go ahead and get the gas, and I'm actually not going to get a starboard until my tank is out. I'm going to get the orbital on the high ground as well. Nothing wrong with that.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Yes, sir.
I rally this around, make sure we know what's going on. Kill this pylon,
Ah! You scared me.
and I'm going to go ahead and get a safety bunker at the natural because I am just very confused. There's no probes here,
This better be good.
Yo,
and there's still no warp gate start.
Roger.
Command
The
center
gateway is
upgrade
still producing as
complete.
well. To
Bad news.
rally this SCV across the map looking for proxies, and I'm going to land my natural. I keep making marines as well as now I'm going to get my starport, put on my gas.
Ready to roll out. SCV
I put the
ready.
tank down here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Or a couple SCVs, put some in the bunker. A 38 supply.
What's going on? SCV.
Time for another
Our
supply depot.
SCVs are under attack.
And we're looking for proxies.
Your dime. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Start our tanks.
Not enough minerals.
And I'm going to put my mule bow at multiple different places. Probe can follow me all day long. I'm still just looking for proxies.
Additional
Now,
Our
my favorite thing to do when I
SCVs
don't
are
know
under
what's
attack.
going on is build a liberator, a harassment liberator. Why? Because it gets us information, and you know I can keep my other units at home to defend. Go ahead and make a semi-wall. I'm gonna use these marines to kill this destructible rocks. That way I don't accidentally
Additional
click it
supply
later.
depots required.
And I'm gonna start my second barracks.
Gangway, coming through.
Additional supply depots. Our SCVs are additional supply depots required.
Depots are finished. Now, gas. eBay. Now our wall is completely done. The only thing I could really be worried about is DTs, so I'm going to save this one scan right here. And this liberator, we are going to queue up,
Our SCVs
go to the main,
are under attack.
and I'm going to go ahead and give the main a good old scan. There are Robo Bay and a Forge, indicating that it is going to be a Colossus build. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and get an early third. Now, the way to counter Colossus builds, I think, is to be greedy. I'm going to go ahead and start our +1 weapons, because Colossus builds are usually to be defensive, so the way you take advantage of defensive builds is by playing extra greedy. I'll go ahead and get my third barracks as well.
Not enough minerals.
Hope I'll be VIP one day. If I VIP you, well, we'll see. We'll see. If you stop making the Tim meme, I'll VIP you.
Complete.
Look at our Liberator. Our Liberator got quite a few kills, 5. Well, I don't like being VIPing people because it takes away badges. We're going to start Marauders and Stim, as well as 2
Not
medevacs.
enough minerals.
A Liberator getting 5 kills is good damage. Sorry, I was not hitting my buttons correctly there. Our 4th tank is now done. We're going to go ahead and build a 5th tank. And with the 5th tank, we are going to make our push. Because we will have Stim and +1. And get a reactor. Marauder.
Not enough.
Get our orbital
minerals.
as fast as we can.
Not enough minerals.
What can we do with the VIP?
Not
Nothing. Get a cool badge.
SCV
Get
ready.
to talk in slow mode. Or sub mode
Mineral
only.
field depleted.
Nope. Now that the medevacs are done, we're gonna wait on the tank. And I'm gonna build another harassment liberator. Put this all in one key, and we're going to
Center
A-move.
upgrade complete.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Now that our third's done, move this to the third location, as well as our extra SCVs.
Additional supply depot.
This better be good.
2 depots are about to finish. I'm going to go ahead and start my next 2 barracks, as well as an armory and another E-band. That way we go ahead and start
Upgrade
making our way to
complete.
2-2. Start a +1 armor there, and
Go
start some
ahead.
depot.
Not enough.
SCV ready.
Now there is 1 Colossus done. Go ahead and siege our tanks, and I'm going to hold my marine. Now we're going to take, instead of harassing with this lib, I'm going to use it as a position gainer at the front. I'm going to lift these tanks, and all we see is coming in. We're going to stem and A move, and then look. 1, 2. There we go. Yeah. As our third was getting established, we were about to start +2 weapons, and we needed to start combat shields. Redeem 2v2 with streamer. In a bit. A bit. Give me 2 more games at least. Go. Nice and clean despite the bad start. Yeah, definitely shouldn't be supply blocked this long. Should probably start getting a supply depot at 20 instead of 21 if we're gonna keep going first. Either way. Chiwasan. Now DVP. Going to go ahead and rally our overlord across. 1, 2, 3. Set our camera locations and start our. Now we're gonna start drone and make sure we hit him with the good luck, have fun. Want him to have a good game and have a good day, you know? We're all human. We all play this game for fun. Some extra drones now. Okay. Go ahead and rally my 16th drone down to the natural. Go ahead and make our hatchery. Trying to find a new apartment in Quebec, like 3 hours from where I am. Why there? Going to rally a drone and get a gas at 17. Rally the actual 17th drone to go ahead and make the pool. $160.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Making drones.
We require.
And we're gonna put into game. No idea what he's doing. No. Okay, the overlord's gonna get us info. New job in IT. Congratulations, brother. Start our next overlord at 19. We make sure we don't get supply blocked, especially after the issues we had last game. Queen, as well as Zergling's queen and another queen. Now I'm going to take off gas. And make extra work. Now we're at 24 drones, so I'm going to go ahead and take a drone and go ahead and put it. Now, this overlord's going to give me all the info. This one, filling at a pillar. Now we see that there's multiple gateways. Start spines. in behind the mineral
We require
as well. So we're gonna inject and move the queen down.
under attack.
Check with this. We're gonna build Evo chambers to block the spines. That way the spines cannot be hurt while they're building. Build Zerglings.
Our drones are under attack.
And so the spine right before. We can build another spine, and we're gonna walk the queen. Go ahead and build around the drones. Held that kind of soundly. Inject. Spine from the main down. And I'm going to counterattack with the Zerglings. Now you're wondering why I'm doing that? It's because he has no wall. A Protoss player with no wall is just dead. We're gonna send one Ling on this probe. And my Overlord is on the way. Making sure the injects keep coming, and you can never build too many spines in this situation. Keep droning up. That way. So he did get a Cyber Core. I'm gonna move the spine from behind. And we're going to build another round of Zerglings. Put that on the new key. I'm gonna move more spines up. Get these into the mineral line. E3 pylon wall, that's a good thing. Good for us. Move these guys up. And we have more Lings to keep the Stalkers on the ramp. Go ahead and put some guys back on gas. And get a Roach Warren. Roach Warren, one of the best defensive structures early on. And we're gonna keep the injects coming. Letting these Lings get to work. Actually, I want to kill probes. Even if we lose the Lings, I'm gonna pull these Lings back. That way we get more surface area. And I'm gonna build a couple OVs.
Not enough energy.
Inject. Mines in places. All we have to do is not die. So I don't even mind building a couple more spines. We have 36 drones. Is way more than his 0. We'll go ahead and put 3 more on gas there. All we're gonna do is make roaches.
We require more
Roaches and
Vespene
Zerg.
gas.
GG is called. Does he leave? And GG. I already permitted that, huh? Also, I just played a 4.8k Talos that confused me so much. I legit thought he was diamond. No hidden bases, no army, no workers. Macro build, no. Did you win or lose? GG. Our first platinum. Actually, no. The other guy, the other random we played was actually platinum 1. This guy was platinum 2. That on 5 base. I'm doing. Silly man. A ZVT. Move our Overlord out. Hotkey the hatcheries. And set up my camera look. Or start the Overlord. Really have fun.
We require more minerals.
Dropped like 12 Marauders in his main at 12 minutes and he lost his entire army. Did he recall? Also, as soon as the Overlord finishes, keep our drone production going. Nope, walked. Nice. Now the 16th drone, it's going to go down to the natural. We go ahead and get that juicy hatchery.
We require more minerals.
Put the drone rally to the natural. And 17 supply, start our gas, and the 17th drone goes. Same old, same old. You've heard me say it a dozen times. You can hear me say it again. 24 hours is going to be hard as fuck. I don't know. This is going to be sketch.